Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I have something really good for you this morning. I'm going to talk to you about the thing you have to do in order to be successful in helping yourself when you're tapping. And it's called pain pairing. It's a thing that I intuitively knew how to do, and I want you to know how to do this too so that you can really help yourself feel better. And most of you who are here in this group are here because you found me on YouTube and you tapped along with one of my videos and you felt better and you wanted more. And you want to use this to help yourself because not everybody is going to be able to work one-on-one with me. And in fact, I use a lot of tools that aren't tapping. Tapping is a fabulous tool. It's only one of many that I use. But that's another side. That's another thing. So pain pairing, what is it? Okay. If you've worked with any of my videos, you know that we are always working with the emotions that are underneath a specific pain or problem. And it doesn't matter whether it's back pain, foot pain, knee pain, anxiety, acne, arthritis. We're always working with and talking about emotions. But here is how you do it. You're going, well, I've got pain in my back. I don't know what's there. Okay. I want you to ask yourself the two important questions that you have to know. You have to have the answers to these in order to start pairing your pain with what you're really feeling, with your emotions. Because if you've tried just tapping for pain and saying, oh, I've got all this pain, I've got all this pain, I've got all this pain, you're not going to get any better because it doesn't work that way. So the first question you want to ask is, when did it start? Oh, Jen, good morning. You want to ask yourself, when did it start? When did this pain start? This pain or problem? If you're experiencing anxiety or depression, when did it start? You may go, oh, I've always had it. No, you have not. Now, most people, when I ask that question, they immediately go, oh, well, it started in 2004, or it started 6 months ago. They're very specific. People will email me and go, oh, I started this time. You may have been in an accident. There's no such thing as an accident. I talk about that. But if you were, it's okay. The questions are still relevant. So the question, when did it start? Number 2, what was happening in your life, personally, professionally, in the days, weeks, months leading up to when this started or that accident? What was happening in your life? Because that's where the emotional stuff is for you. Now, you may have been going through a divorce. You may have been in college and been sexually harassed by a professor. I mean, these are just things that come to mind. But there will be strong connections. You're going to remember. I have never once asked someone that question and had them go, oh, I don't know what was going on then. You always know. It's stored in you. The human body, you are the most technologically advanced thing on the face of this planet. We are amazing. And the information that's stored in there is what you use to help yourself. So when you're tapping, and you've seen me do it, this is what pain pairing looks like when we're tapping. You're going to start off by identifying the problem. Pain in your back, anxiety, whatever. I've got this thing, this anxiety, this pain in my back, whatever it is. You want to name it. But I choose to be okay anyway. I've got this back pain. I don't know how to get past it. I completely love and accept myself. Then when we start up here, I want you to begin to pair it with the emotions that you were experiencing, when that thing happened, when you first started to have the pain. Make a list, write it down, and talk about the event. Pair it with it. I was going through this horrible divorce. I felt lost and abandoned. I felt unloved. I still feel it. I hate him. Maybe it made me hate myself. Just talk it out from what you wrote. Emotions, emotions, emotions. Keep talking about the emotions. And then say, and I may have stuck some of this in my back. I may be carrying it there. That's how it will look. That's what pain pairing is. You've got to tie it to events and emotions. That's how you get the best result. Just wanted to give you that wonderful thing. Now there's another thing that I want you to watch for, because it turns up in your language. And I even dropped a video in here the other day about it. How do you describe your pain or problem when you talk about it? Do you say, my back pain, my migraines, my arthritis, my acne, my foot pain, blah, 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 blah. When someone says that, what I hear is mine, 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 mine. It's a tight holding on to that thing. And I know I'm going to have to do some workarounds to help that person move past that, because that's you really identifying with that thing. So change your language. There's a very different energy in saying my back pain as opposed to saying the pain in my back. Say it out loud. You're going to feel the difference energetically in the way you've described it. This is your brain. We are such advanced creatures, and we're just learning. These are baby steps to learning how to work with all of our equipment, our machinery, if you will. So use these, pair your pain. Learn how to pair your pain. Use it when you're tapping. This is a key. Pay attention to your language. That's another key. Ask these questions and ask them over and over and over again. Write down the answers. That's where the gold is. Oh, I love you guys so much. Enjoy your weekend. Mwah. Talk soon.